Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another reaction video. This time we continue the Black Sails. This is season 2, episode 8.
Will Peter recognize either one of us?
That is the big question. I don't know still if we can trust Peter as.
How in the fuck am I supposed to prepare to carry 5 million pieces? Anybody knowing I'm doing it?
I don't know, but perhaps if you asked a little louder, there might be someone on the moon who could help you.
Refigure how she was carrying her weight.
Is that something one does?
No.
No, good reason. To empty a ship while she's in the bay. Yes, you're making room to fill that space with something else. Fuck. Even if somehow we can set sail to...
Yes, we are capable of doing this and more. We've all come too far to let an opportunity like this pass us by. But are you angry with Anne for leaving, or are you angry with me for offering her the opportunity?
For so many years, I knew her. Perhaps the only one who truly knew her. She's a fucking mystery to me. It's a fantasy that I ever knew her at all. And the most disturbing.
I'm here to see the lady of the house.
She's occupied.
Tell her it's news from home.
Good morning, dear.
She's the old madam.
Mom, you know I am eternally in your debt for how you treated me when you oversaw the inn, but... further.
It's all for a good cause.
Don't ask questions.
All right.
Okay.
No, ma'am. But I have news I think you'll want to hear without delay. Worrying that she was clever enough to create any real trouble.
I'm sorry, is there a point you're trying to make?
I hate when it cuts away from a good scene.
I know my role here is to recount information to you.
But the power of the telling, that is clearly his.
No such thought.
But God help us if he ever realizes what else he could use it to accomplish.
Okay, interesting.
Suspected something was off about our story. If they even detected the faintest whiff of it, we would all be dead men. That sounds familiar, does it not? Right. Child, you can see how that presents a problem. How it might elicit the very question.
How long until Flint and the crew find out what he did?
And no one's asking questions. No one knows shit, so leave me alone about it. Potential to be a very real problem for the two of us.
Nah, they're gonna kill him.
Received word from one of Max's girls that Charlotte had left the island.
I'm sorry, I'm not following.
Why did you engage my services, ma'am? To monitor that the Urka gold is no longer to be won, but is safely on its way back.
I love that instead of just saying it, she lays down a path for her to follow.
I want the NASA you are trying to build. There is ever to be. You have to stop her.
Winds are more favourable than we anticipated. The group wants to attack earlier through the wind than you suggest.
His name is Billy.
in case you were wondering.
His parents were levelers in Kensington. Spoke out against impressment. That winter, when the press gangs came through town, they found Bill. I suppose they found it funny, snatching him and leaving only the pamphlets for his parents to find. And when given the opportunity to confront the man that had taken him from his family, without wages or reprieve, he slew that man. He said he couldn't face his father again. Didn't think he'd be able to accept a murderer for a son.
Yeah. I wonder where we're gonna get a confrontation with that Billy's gonna go home and meet his parents. It would be so out of place for the show, but just curious how that would go.
Well, if you can think of something to say to him to get him to fall in line, now would be a good time.
He's the one who cut the rope, so he would have an accident.
What you asked me to do? Wasn't the point to solve the problem for good?
I think he misunderstood, but...
What the hell are you talking about? Nicholas was scheduled for duty on the mainmast.
Oh, this is gonna... Now people are... And maybe they're gonna start asking questions.
Same question.
What are you saying?
Where does one store a fortune in gold coins?
The fort. So they're gonna go after it. I really like that guy.
But now, I'm concerned you may not appreciate how precarious things will be here.
Gold doesn't return here. It's to eliminate everyone with a knowledge of where it is and how to retrieve it. Captain Rackham, his leadership. Any of his men have been made aware of it.
That would be probably be a pretty hard task.
Respect, ma'am. It's not as if you haven't done it before.
But I give you a look, and you're willing to murder a man.
Anyone thinks that way.
And Silver's plan is already unraveling, so I wonder if he has to deal with that guy.
The ship which was attacked was named the Maria Lane. It was Alfred Hamilton. To which this man had gone to protect himself. The fact that he fell hunted, pursued, and then executed in cold blood. The motive unclear, the intent apparently incompatible with civilized society, that he would dedicate his life to eradicating it. When you return me to Charlestown, turn around and sail away.
Well, yeah, Charles. The ship's on the ready. Then you have the walls and whatnot.
To that fort. As long as we don't come any further, they know we're no threat.
It would be ironic that Flint's plan for this went. That he would have destroyed his plan even before reason, but when he killed Hamilton.
We can make it clear that we have absolutely no intention of shooting at anyone today.
I think they mentioned the ship.
If they start shooting at us.
That Flint attacked, but they never showed who he killed, only that I think it was Mr. Gates that recited that.
We received your letter and your demand.
Oh yeah, Captain Payne sent a letter. How is this gonna go? I feel like we're gonna cut away. We'll save it till next episode, but still.
All up and down the coast. As far north as Mount Pleasant, as far south as the Cumberland Sound.
Okay, things so far so good, but I'm expecting things to go to shit.
It's changed. You see, he made these people unafraid. It loses all its power. The governor gave very specific instructions. And if we're able to get our hands on Captain Vane.
Know him. And if you strike him again, my father will you.
That's gonna be a problem. Or maybe not, I don't know. I'm just expecting shit to hit the fan.
Welcome to Charlestown.
She seems surprised, but also kind of happy. The music kind. I don't know. Those, I don't remember the name of those birds, but they're usually attracted to corpses. Vulture, yeah, that's I think. What do we have hanging there? At the end of last episode, her father had a run-in with some people. I thought it was something he had set up, but no, was it Wayne's men and they... was it? Yeah. Okay. It's a long note.
You removed the girl from
Holy shit, he's here. Going after the ship.
From the bay. Moved on from a position of heightened security. You should have known me well enough to know. One way or another. I was going.
Okay.
To settle the rest of my accounts.
Oh, what a badass. Well, there we have it, folks. Episode 8, and yeah, what a great ending. They are setting, they're setting as a fucking hell. They are setting up the season finale to be great. I mean, this wasn't the penultimate episode. There's 2 episodes left, but I'm expecting them to be insane. So we had Flint arriving at Charlestown. At first, things seemed to be going bad when the whatever officer working for Lord S assaulted him. It was pretty interesting the way he phrased it, that okay, people have been afraid of pirates, but as soon as you take away the fear, people would realize they had no power over you, and they assaulted Flint, but the girl came to his aid, and yeah, now there are. The meeting went, I mean, Lord Ash seemed to be quite surprised that, hey, this is Captain Flint, because as told by his daughter, the reason why Peter Ash has such a firm stand and brutal stand against piracy is because of what Flint did to the old man Hamilton. I believe in season 1 we had Mr. Gates told the story of how they hunted this ship and how Flint executed whoever was in there. They never revealed it until now. Okay, so that's how Hamilton met his end. Yeah. Everyone knows the story of Captain Flint, how he's a brutal pirate that sails the seas, but now Ash has to deal with the fact that Captain Flint is his old friend. Things seem to be going okay, but then came the end revelation that Vane is there, ready to take the ship. Will he settle for just stealing the ship, or is he gonna make Flint's life even more miserable and attack the city? I mean, the city could probably take on a man of war. It is very heavily fortified and they have patrol ships, but Vane might just let loose a few volleys and just to make Flint's life difficult before going back to Nassau and deal with the rest of his affair, as he put it. John Silver, his plan already to set those two men. One misinterpreted Silver's intentions and had the other one killed, and now I don't know. Will there be people asking questions in the ship? Maybe not, but interesting to see how that will go. Back in Nassau, Eleanor is trying to figure out how much Max knows and how to deal with the fact that she's clearly preparing. She and Rackham are preparing to collect the gold, but then the news comes that her father is dead. You know, the end of episode 7, when at the very end Guthrie was at the road, I honestly thought that he was planning something. He seemed to be waiting, but no, there's some I was completely wrong, and that was Wayne, and he just had Guthrie killed because in Wayne's mind, Guthrie betrayed Nassau, he betrayed freedom, and yeah. But yeah, I don't know exactly what to expect for last 2 episodes, but yeah, one of the story arcs will be events at Charleston. The other one is they're gonna go after the gold, and I think Rackham, they might succeed in taking the gold, but that's gonna be the as far as successful planning goes, but the things at Charleston are gonna go to shit. I don't know how much shit is gonna hit the fan, but yeah. I'm trying to remember, was it Charles Wayne? Because Charleston historically was sieged by pirates. I can't remember if Charles Wayne was the pirate or one of the pirates. That would be an interesting way to tie up history and the show's story. Anywho, and yeah, another interesting fact was the girl, Lord Ash's daughter, who she was the narrator in this episode, and here she came to the realization, okay, she's met with the worst pirate. She was captured by the worst pirate, but after that, she came to the surprising realization that most pirates are indeed just men. brothers, fathers, and whatnot, and they just want to be free. They have their own ways, and they're not the animals she's been led to believe by her father. And I wonder how that's gonna, if and how that's gonna come into play later. I mean, she already saved Flint once, but who knows? But yeah, great episode. What do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Visit my reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you in another video.